So it's time for taking myself on a date. Mumbai edition, Bandra edition. Little cafe next. It's not really one of these videos if I don't start with a whole getting ready with me segment, right? But I'm already dressed today, so I will sit and put my makeup. I'm in my Mumbai home, which feels already so nostalgic to me. It's kind of crazy that I stayed 16 years in this home and then I just moved and now I'm here after such a long time. I'm in a super good mood today. I was searching for something of mine here at home and I just could not find it. I made everything topsy-turvy, but then I spoke to mom, and you know how moms are. All I had to do was ask her about it. She knew where the thing was within 5 minutes. I could have saved myself so much of trouble. Next time I'm just gonna ask her first. Also, I got a new haircut. How do you guys like it? There is a haircut vlog also which you can watch if you would like. I put the sunscreen too close to my eyes. So when my eyes start watering, my nose also starts running and it's a whole thing. I can wear my watch today because we are not going to the beach. And I also bought this like cute little necklace online. It was really cheap, but I love the aesthetic.
This vlog is actually from my first trip back to Mumbai after moving in February, and I know some time has passed since then because you know I have the habit of editing things late, and I think I sometimes do it intentionally just because I also really like that gap, and you know I get to relive the trip when I sit down to edit it.
I think we are good to go. I feel so cute right now. Like, I'm not someone who dresses up all of the time. I'm not sure why, I'm just lazy most of the time. But when I do put effort into my look, huge confidence boost even if it's just for me. I'm taking all public transport to head to Bandra today because it's very pleasant to travel during off-peak hours at least. And frankly, I miss it.
You may have noticed by now that things look a little bit visually weird in this vlog, and that's because I accidentally changed the setting on my camera that day and I didn't really realize till much later, but that's why I'm not in focus for a lot of the shots, or the focus shifts and jumps weirdly, and I know that it's pretty frustrating to watch. The perfectionist side of me almost wants to junk this video, like never publish it, just delete all of the footage, but at the same time it is a visual remembrance of a beautiful day for me, so I hope that it's not going to be a bother. But if it bothers you too much, then you know, come back in the next vlog. A little before New Year 2024, I started doing these solo date videos. This one was going to be another solo date, but the day got away from me in the most beautiful way. I did have my time to sit alone and reflect, but I also socialized, and it ended up being just a very nostalgic day as well. You'll see why.
I actually just traveled in the gents compartment just now, which I never do, but I was waiting for my churchgate fast train at the usual platform, which has changed since my college days because new platforms have been added, so the number is different, but it is still my usual platform. Then a 15 dabba train came instead of a 12 dabba, basically a 15 coach longer train instead of the usual 12. The positioning of the coaches was all different. I got into the gents compartment. I wasn't in a hurry, but it wasn't a churchgate train. It just went up till Dadar, so that's why the gents was not super crowded, and it was fun, I guess. I definitely should have worn my sunglasses today. I don't even know why I didn't do that. Regretting it big time.
So for my first stop, I wanted to get a light meal at a place that screamed Bandra to me, and there's only one option that really comes to mind. Now, there are a lot of quintessentially Bandra places that make good classic food, but when you add ambience to the mix also, I think nothing really beats candies, so that's where I headed first. I have so many memories of waiting around to get served on the ground floor, but I headed upstairs to go to the room of lamps.
When I said Bandra, a bunch of you all must have already guessed where I was headed. The whole journey was very nostalgic, right from taking the metro to the train, and now we're in one of my favorite college area hangouts. This is Candies.
I still remember when the room of lamps opened, I think. Like, that's how old I am, or am I misremembering things? But they really have such a good variety here now that I was a little bit shook on what to get, because there were so many sweet or savory options. But as I said, I wanted a nostalgic meal, so it had to be a chicken sandwich, the macaroni salad, and an iced tea. That just sounded so perfect to me. And then I took my meal all the way upstairs. I usually head to a secluded spot whenever I'm vlogging, just because I don't want to disturb people, and also I get a lot of... And remember, it was February, so the weather was still fairly pleasant. Like, I could not do that in May now. Like, I started eating right away, and every bite just tasted so good. I think I was just hungry.
This is the essence of jugaad. You don't have a spoon or fork. Scoop up the salad with chips. I think I've just found like an amazing new flavor combination, because you can add chips to anything and it tastes good. You can eat chips with the rice, especially spicy banana chips. Oh my god, on top of rice. You can add chips to a sandwich, of course, like actually in between the slices of bread. And now you can eat chips with salad also. That's what I call a balanced diet. So I'm almost finished my meal, which I seem to have inhaled. I usually don't eat so quickly, but I'm just savoring this food so much. My food today just tastes so comforting. It tastes like nostalgia. It tastes like a hug, like childhood memories. It's as if I'm a little bit high now. I can't describe it. So I'm just going to enjoy it. Wait, show me Guni again. I'm totally stuffed. I was also trying to pinpoint why it tastes so good, and then I realized like one main reason was the mayo. The mayo actually tastes like mayo. In the last 10 years in India, you get all of this veg mayonnaise, and there's nothing wrong with coming up with veg options, of course, but the mayo they're using in their chicken based dishes, it tastes like real mayo, which is so hard to find now. If you watch this vlog and... Oh! Hi baby! Hi! Another reason to love candies. You'll meet many sweeties like this. So Candies is so big, like a huge building. I snuck off to find Nautilus, the newly opened space of theirs where they have all like artsy workshops. I did not find it, but I found this cute place where I could actually just document my outfit. So that's it. Our solo date part of the day is over. Now I need to go and be social. I don't know why I said need. I want to be social. So I'm meeting two separate friends. Let's go meet friend number one. You're here now. You're here now. Naughty. I enjoyed my solo date so much that now I'm running late to meet my friends. So there are scheduling issues cropping up, which I'm going to admit it's such a nice problem to have. After months of staying in Goa and having basically zero social life there, it's nice to be meeting people, and I'm here for such a short time. So I'm making the most of it. I'm really enjoying it. One of my friends had to cancel, unfortunately. That sucks, but hopefully I will see her soon. So for the longest time, I used to think if I suddenly became a millionaire, and it's not like I gamble or anything, I think we all have those ideas that if I suddenly come into a lot of money, this is what I would do with it, this is how I would live as a super rich person. The epitome of like having a fancy house in Mumbai used to be a house on Bandstand, like where Shah Rukh Khan's house is and stuff. And I also thought like, okay, that's a very beautiful area and it's very sought after, you get the sea view. But then I started going to Pali Hill area. Now Pali Hill, there's a commercial area also in Bandra, which is not a hill. But when I'm saying Pali Hill, I'm saying go up on the actual hill, which is mostly residential. It's so beautiful. It's just very quiet also. So for me, like Mumbai's fanciest would be Pali Hill. Truth be told, if I really had all the money in the world to buy the house of my dreams, I would not leave India. Because like it's a mess, but it's my mess, you know. Teda hai par mera hai. I would probably move to Kunnur, which is a hill station in Tamil Nadu that I've been quite a few times. It's very, very beautiful. So I would get a little bungalow with a garden in Kunnur, and that's it. That's what I would do. Live there with my cats and my parents, of course. I met Nirukti. You guys remember her from the party the other day, I hope. This is just our second time meeting. So we walked Pali Market Road, which was so chaotic. There's hardly any place to walk properly. And now we're in the lanes. We're searching for this little art gallery. Is it? No, it's ground floor, yeah? So we're searching for this art gallery that Nirukti suggested. I was like, I don't care. I just want to spend time with like cool people. I don't care where we go. Yeah, you are. You know it. If not, I'll remind you. Is that it? No, it's something else. She's going up. She's braver than me. But I don't think we're at the right spot. We've just been talking about pop culture and Anthony Bourdain and Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift, and at a very intellectual level. I think she found it, or so I'm always a little lost of how to view art, how to interpret art. This sculptor Vyom seems to work with metals mainly, so there are a lot of like abstract looking metal sculptures on the wall that are supposed to indicate that they're landscapes, like different kinds of landscapes. Like there's one with like really rusty iron, and this, I don't know, it looks like stainless steel or just polished steel. There might be bronze elsewhere, but it looks interesting. I like that everything is like kept in the open, so I guess you can interact with it also. There's also sound, which it feels very immersive.
This is a particularly nice touch, how each piece of art, like there's not a little placard that's printed and laminated, but I believe the artist has just scribbled with pencil directly on the wall, which I love.
Little cafe next to the gallery. It's so tiny. You have to bend and get in. And I've seen like pictures on Instagram and stuff, but actually seeing it in person is interesting.
One chicken cheese pop, ma'am.
Thank you.
Enjoy your drink, ma'am. Cheers.
God.
I'm really awkward.
This is friend number 2 for the day, Vikas, and we have gin and tonics. Cheers. Oh, there's no gin in this yet.
No, there's in. It's only there. That's a happy hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, Baba.
Some of the things I really love and very much miss about Mumbai are the walkability and the fact that there are just so many people out in the popular public spaces even till late at night. So we walked the entire stretch of Carter Road. We met so many kitties, which was so wonderful, and then we decided to get some dinner as well, so we ended up walking there, and it was really nice. You don't have to worry about getting home also, because you can get a rickshaw or an Uber or something quite easily.
Menu,
You know I can just snatch the menu, no?
acting normal. I'm gonna hold on tight to this.
After saying bye to Nirukti, I hung out with Vikas at Woodside. Then we went to Carter Road. We met so many friendly dogs. We spoke with the owner of a French bulldog for like 15 minutes, I think. We met so many cats. We went to a cafe. We did not like what they had to offer. And now we've come walking to the bagel shop, which for me has very special memories back from like college days and all, when I was in college. And I came here and I ate a hummus bagel. And it was my first time eating both a bagel and also hummus. We are here now, not super hungry, but definitely I'll find something to nibble on here. It's so cute, and I really was almost in disbelief that it's still around, because, you know, I came here when I started college and I am quite old now. Home safe and so tired, because I was up last night for the silliest reason. So I really think I'm gonna go to bed like right away. It's not that late, it's just 11, but super sleepy. What happened, Baba? What happened? Pleasantly surprised at like my hair. It looks fairly cute even at the end of the day. Obviously I'm loving my haircut even more, and this is where I say goodnight.